Subaru of America is recalling certain 2019 Forester and Crosstrek vehicles built in Japan, but it will not affect customers. Production ranges from December 27, January 16, 2018, 2019, but current Subaru owners are not affected because none of these new Forester and Crosstrek models have been sold. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says the recall began February 7, 2019, so it shouldn't affect the supply of these models. The reason for the recall is because a connector inside the electronic power steering unit may short-circuit, resulting in a loss of electric power steering assistance. A total of 10,417 U.S. vehicles will be affected and will be fixed before they are sold. This recall is the reason the Subaru plant in Gunma, Japan was shut down from January 16 through January 28, 2019. Subaru's Gunma plant accounts for about 60% of its global production, where it builds Forester, Crosstrek, WRX, WRX STI, Impreza, and BRZ models. Subaru's plant in the U.S., in Lafayette, Indiana, that manufactures the Outback, Impreza, Ascent, and Legacy models has not been affected by this latest power steering unit defect. New 2019 Subaru Forester and Crosstrek models built during this time frame are still on dealer lots and will be pulled for sale until they are inspected or repaired. The affected 2019 Forester and Crosstrek vehicles were identified during transit from Japan to the U.S. dealers. Subaru of America has notified dealers and they will inspect the steering gearbox, replacing it as necessary before the vehicles are sold to the public.
Can you imagine driving a plug-in hybrid Subaru WRX STI with a CVT automatic gearbox? It could come sooner than anyone thinks. Subaru revealed 2 new all-wheel drive electrified models to show the world what they have planned for the future. It's at the Geneva Motor Show where Subaru Corporation also brought a new Viziv Adrenaline concept that could be a preview of the new Subaru all-electric crossover called Voltus. What's next for STI fans? Subaru will be bringing a new generation WRX and WRX STI in the next year, and it could get hybrid power. Subaru is moving in this direction as the new global platform that WRX and STI are being underpinned with will allow for gas, hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and all-electric powertrains. Like it or not, eco-performance is coming to Subaru Technica International, Subaru's performance and motorsports division. Hybrid electric power could be a good thing for the WRX STI as the world slips closer to the EV tipping point. Electric power will bring even more torque, which will be ideal coupled with a high-horsepower turbo boxer engine. The hybrid STI will get improved performance and better fuel mileage. Subaru Europe Sales and Marketing Manager David Dellostrito confirmed that the WRX STI's 2.5-liter turbocharged boxer powerplant won't be around much longer, and said recently, it can simply not exist in the future. What will power the Subaru WRX STI in the future? It's likely to get plug-in hybrid technology being developed now by Subaru Corporation in collaboration with Toyota, Mazda, and Denso. Subaru has already developed new twin-turbo boxer engines like the 2.4-liter powering the new Ascent 3-row family hauler. Subaru could mate their WRX Source 2.0-liter turbo dit with an electric motor to drive the all-four wheels for the new coming hybrid WRX STI. Or, it could get an all-new fuel-efficient twin-turbo FA24 2.4-liter boxer coupled with the plug-in hybrid technology. It's also possible the new generation STI will start out being gas-powered and switch a few years later to hybrid power. Will Subaru drop the manual gearbox? Subaru could also drop the 6-speed manual gearbox in the STI and the next generation model and only offer it with a sport Lineartronic CVT automatic transmission with paddle shifters. It's because the Japanese automaker has a goal to be the overall safety leader, and all models will need to come standard with their EyeSight driver assist. Subaru engineers have not been able to make EyeSight work with a manual gearbox. WRX already comes equipped with a CVT automatic with EyeSight, and the STI could be next to get it. Subaru UK boss Chris Graham said recently that, "I'm not sure EyeSight is compatible at all with a manual gearbox. My gut tells me WRX STI will be EyeSight with Lineartronic long-term." Performance fans will see the new generation 2020 to 2021 Subaru WRX STI get new eco-performance technology sooner than anyone thinks. The global tipping point for the end of the internal combustion engine is in sight. Plug-in hybrid power is coming next for the WRX STI, it's just a matter of time. Will Subaru drop the STI manual gearbox? Look for a WRX concept rumored to surface at the Tokyo Motor Show in October. Stay tuned.
Japanese automaker Subaru will take a select group of investors on a tour of its sole domestic assembly hub later this month to demonstrate that its wave of quality control scandals is a thing of the past. Subaru will invite 120 individual shareholders to its massive manufacturing complex in Gunma Prefecture. The March 21st tour will be conducted specifically at the Yajima plant, where popular models such as the Legacy midsize sedan and Forester sport utility vehicle are made. The plant was where Subaru once used uncertified inspectors to perform final checks on assembled vehicles before shipping, a regulatory misconduct that first surfaced in October 2017. The shareholders will view the entire assembly process all the way through the inspections. Subaru President Tomomi Nakamura will be present during the tour, along with Deputy President Kazuo Hosoya, who is also head of the Gunma complex, and Senior Vice President Atsushi Osaki. They will explain to the visitors how the inspection scandal arose, and the measures the company is taking to prevent any recurrence. A question and answer session will be held at the end of the tour. The automaker has hosted yearly factory tours, mostly at its Yajima plant. But last year, the event was held at the Handa Aerospace plant in Aichi Prefecture due to the inspection scandal. After about 1.5 years, the company will again open up Yajima production floors to investors in a bid to maintain their stock ownership for the long term. After the inspection scandal came to light, Subaru was also caught cheating on fuel economy data. The litany of wrongdoing led to Yoshiyuki Yoshinaga resigning as president last June, though he remains as chairman without representation rights. 3 other directors stepped down as well. Subaru will spend $1.35 billion over 5 years on provisions to prevent additional compliance scandals, including the introduction of equipment staff can use to alert management of problems. In December, the company established a new vehicle inspection department, which is independent from the manufacturing division. But Subaru's headaches did not end there. In January, the carmaker suspended operations at its Gunma facilities for 10 days to deal with a faulty power steering component. At the end of February, Subaru announced a global recall of 2.26 million vehicles to address problematic brake lights, the largest recall in the company's history.
Subaru has pulled the wraps off yet another concept bearing the Viziv name, this time at the Geneva Auto Show. The Viziv Adrenaline concept was teased last month with a mysterious darkened image and information regarding its hybrid e-Boxer powertrain. Now that the veil has been lifted, we can see now that the concept is a rugged, small SUV with styling that is bolder than the current crop of subby crossovers but still recognizable as part of the family. It certainly has the active lifestyle outdoorsy appearance down pat. All-terrain tires wrap black and white painted wheels with orange center caps while white front and rear skid plates feature orange detailing. A vented hood leads to a large, swept-back windshield with a rounded top that showcases the two forward-facing cameras integrated into the header for the eyesight camera-based driver assistance features. Around back, a unique, divided rear roof spoiler and bright LED taillights add to the rally-inspired appearance. If this is a preview of what Subaru has in store for the next generation Crosstrek, consider since the company's e-Boxer hybrid powertrain should offer a longer electric-only driving range than the current plug-in hybrid version of the Crosstrek. More likely is that this concept is a preview of a future production model that would serve as a dedicated plug-in hybrid within the Subaru lineup. The e-Boxer powertrain is expected to be a mashup of hybrid electric elements under license from Toyota and one of Subaru's trademark flat-4 Boxer engines. We won't know more details about the electrified Subaru until it's closer to production, if, in fact, that's where it's headed.